Coming at you live from a shady Manhattan studio, it's Disgraceful, featuring your gracious ginger host.
Hey, watch yourself. Only I can say that.
Okay, boss, whatever you say. You pay my bills. Give it up for Grace O'Malley.
And where do we go from here?
So you're going to Calgary.
I'm going to Calgary.
Are you going alone?
Wait,
Liam?
can I read your text messages? Because I really, none of that made any sense. At all?
I said there was good thrifting in Ontario.
Oh, okay. So
I meant Toronto.
okay, so I should have just realized that because
Ontario is in Canada, no?
I said I'm heading to good old Canada, and then I thought you said there's food. You said there's food thrifting in Ontario.
Oh, I meant there's thrifting.
But obviously it should have said good, but I didn't realize. I was like, well, this must be a joke. Food
I think my
thrifting.
fingers are too big for texting. I can never text anything right.
I go, what the hell does that mean? And you said, are you going to Ontario thrift shopping Macklemore? And then I just didn't answer because I was confused about the food thrifting. I was like, oh, that's cool. So is that people bring their leftovers and they exchange?
Then you said, oh, ha ha ha, I get it. You didn't get it.
I did not get it. I was so confused. I said, went right over my head.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
No, there's good thrifting in Toronto. Wait, how long are you in Ontario?
I'm going to Calgary and I'm going for the weekend. It's Great Outdoors Fest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Should we talk about our trip to Nashville?
Of course. Yes, of course. Back in the day, we started with this, and we're getting back there. Back in the day, we worked for Total Frat Move, and the funniest part about both of it is not to throw it in your face again, but you were homeschooled, and I was the Antichrist, and we're both writing for a sorority page.
I was never in a sorority.
By
the way, we were both behind camera. They ended up doing on-camera things, and they brought us. I don't know why we were there. They were like, well, we don't want you two on camera.
Yeah, they said absolutely not.
Obviously,
we want these chicks. I think they referred to women as chicks.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
So we had
But I was the best PA you've ever done seen.
No, you were incredible. We had so much fun. And also we were so young, and every day that we got to work and they were like, do you want a beer? And we were like, yeah.
Yeah, of course I do. And then I overdid it.
Did you?
Oh, every single night we were there, I overdid it.
Yeah,
but you didn't. My second time in Nashville. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Plus, it's work. Okay, let's get it.
No, but you didn't do anything like that. There was no instance where I was like, oh my gosh, Grace is crazy drunk.
There was one point where I was at the boss's friend's house or the CEO's house, and I got a bloody nose because I was trying to keep up with the drinking of the boys because they were drinking whiskey, and I thought I had to drink whiskey. The whole time I was trying to match the energy of these CEO douchebag guys.
Yeah.
And so I was railing lines of Adderall in the bathroom, and then I got a bloody nose.
I've never seen anyone snort Adderall until I met you. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And I saw you one time snort Adderall. This is such a moment in time. I saw you snort Adderall in your East Village apartment with Victoria Paris at 4 a.m. I was like, I've never seen.
I want it on the record. I don't think Victoria Paris did it.
No, I don't think she did either.
I don't want those. I don't want that.
She was there. And this is me clout chasing. I'm just trying to get people to watch it because we're saying her name. So we're in Nashville every single day. We're behind the camera. Not sure why we're there. We have we're in an Airbnb. So it's you and me in one room, the boys in another room, and then the on-camera girls in another room. And we have a boss who's in their 40s. And the first day, one of our coworkers is like, he's hot. I want to get with him. And as time goes on, we learn he has 7 children.
Yes. And came from several businesses that weren't working out so good.
But this person wasn't entrepreneur. No, and by the way, everyone here was such an entrepreneur. Every night we'd go out, we would get drunk. It was us, the person that was sponsoring
cool dude.
I
liked that guy.
Me too. He was a cool dude.
I don't want to even say the name of the company because I don't even want to get him involved in any of this.
Yeah, they don't want to get involved in
He
this.
was a cool dude.
He was
I really liked
cool
him. He was normal and good.
And I don't know how that company's doing, but it was cool.
I wish him actual well.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then our boss who was in their 40s, not ugly, not uncharming, but
he had
weird.
He had something about him that I kind of liked.
Me too.
I don't know. There was it was like charisma or something.
But there's something about being in your like early 20s where you're like, I didn't second guess that my boss was getting drunk with us.
Yeah. Getting absolutely wasted and falling behind the ball.
So then one day the guy who owned the company that was sponsoring the trip, who was really freaking cool, bought us an Uber home to our Airbnb.
Oh,
that's who I'm talking about.
That guy was cool.
He was really cool.
The other guy who owns the whole network of all that shit, kill him with a knife.
Actually, I don't remember him at all.
I would fucking
I know nothing about him.
rip him. Oh my God.
I don't really remember anything about him.
We went to his house.
Yeah, I remember going to his house. I remember
And then his wife came home and was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the thing about going to your boss's house and seeing like someone's really nice house is you're like, wow, I'm actually getting paid garbage. Because you're like, why are you so rich?
Yeah.
The guy who owned the company that we like,
Yes.
he bought us an Uber home.
The sponsored. Yeah.
And the Uber took us to our Airbnb where all of the people under 24 lived. And our boss, who was flip the numbers, got in the Uber with us.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, okay, sure. So we get in the Uber. We all go to the roof. We're having like a seltzer. And something happens. And like, he made one of our coworkers cry.
Yeah, yes, I think
A
I
male
also
coworker
cried.
cry. Yeah, no,
there was a male
understandably.
coworker. I think he actually like put his hands on someone. He had someone against the wall, didn't he?
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Things are a little blurry. I remember at one point he told. This was my favorite. The night before that, the night before that he was also drunk, and he told me my audience would be men in basements that don't leave their mother's house. Like I'm the average Joe kind of.
Comment if you're a man in your basement who doesn't leave your mother's house.
Mm-hmm. Disgraceful heads everywhere, John Mayer. But no, he said something along the lines of like, you're not like those girls. You're like different. Like the guys who get you are like guys who don't leave their mom's house and are in the basement, but they get you. At least you have someone who gets you.
Which couldn't be further from the truth. I'm pretty sure like everyone listening to this is a really beautiful girl.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. You just see these goddamn shows. You ladies are so goddamn gorgeous.
No, I've been to your shows. They're stunning. And also like they're like a good time.
Yeah. And so I don't know. It was like this like really like backhanded awful comment that he like just kind of went into depth about. And like I was just kind of sitting there and I'm like, I'm going to cry.
And I want to say this is pre like your audience. Like this was pre like following like
I think I had just hit like 10K on Instagram.
Yeah, so at this point like you're not like who you are today where you can be like that's just not true.
At the time, and I still kind of do, like I had a like an authoritative thing where like I don't speak up against authority.
I kind of
and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go and cry in my room now. And then the next day he felt really bad, and so he took me out to lunch.
I don't remember you going.
We had to go get lunch, me and this other kid, and he was just like, I didn't mean that. And then he told a stand-up joke that he said he did stand-up before, and it was literally copying Mulaney.
Like a full-on.
It was a joke about like walking too close to a woman at night, and she just keeps looking over her shoulder. Is that Mulaney?
I don't know. I know Dave Chappelle has a really good bit about that too.
Yeah.
But the Dave Chappelle one kind of hinges on him being black.
Yeah.
So it is funny to be like, hey, listen, I'm a really good guy. Listen to my stand-up joke.
Yeah, he's like, sorry about that. You want to do stand-up? I've done plenty.
Let me tell you a really good stand-up joke.
Repeat.
Yeah, let me tell you a really good one.
And then that night, fast forward the next night, the rampage, all that jazz. Me and you are in our rooms, hearing him lurk around the house.
So this was when he came in the Uber late with us.
Yes.
Yeah. So he is going up and down the stairs. It's like one of those like townhouses. So it's like 3 floors. We have a group chat, which I wish that I could find these text messages, but like
I have him.
You too?
I have him. I've never deleted a text message.
I've always wanted these chats. So I believe one of the girls said, guys, I'm so scared he's coming up and down the stairs. Lock your room. Lock your doors.
The group message name is RIP his name. Rest in peace his name.
And the picture is him blacked out at our Airbnb.
Yes, it is. We took a picture of him passed out. We're little kids. We're children.
Like imagine this happening to like Nora. Like I would be like, what the fuck? Like a 45-year-old guy?
You have to get out of that. That's crazy. Let me see if I can find these. Oh my God.
I'll explain it while you find the text.
Okay.
We're all texting. The girls are like, we're scared. We're scared too. We all lock the doors. It's about 3 minutes of us sitting in our beds, texting each other, all the lights off, our doors locked. Me and Grace are on the first floor, like the main floor. And so like he's going up and down. He's going up and down. We're like, what is he doing? He's going up and down. He's blackout. He's murmuring. So scary. At one point, he opens the door to me and Grace's room and we both scream.
Bloody murder.
Like we both scream and he just closes the door.
He's like,
and leaves.
Okay, I found it. 5:30 in the morning. Guys, I'm scared. That's blank walking around. I'm creeped out. You said, I'm scared too. Someone else said, like he's right outside our door. I keep hearing him. Why is he walking up and down the stairs like that? Caroline, you said, this is so fucked up. Is your door locked? Ours is locked. And then I wrote,
by the way, it wasn't.
I wrote,
didn't lock.
no, back up. Caroline, you go, he came in our room. The door didn't lock. He's so scary. I think he's gone. The next day, I made dinner reservations at an Italian restaurant for 5 of us. Oh shit.
It's so funny. And like the other thing too is like one of the girls there was absolutely stunning, but she had stunning. Literally the prettiest girl ever. She had a little bit of like a skin thing. I don't know if it was like eczema, like so minor. And he would talk so much shit about it to me.
Oh yeah.
Which was just like crazy and weird. Like
That's
this girl's like
fucking
22
weird.
years old and she has a little bit of eczema.
That's fucking out of control. It was literally.
He was like this. He's like, this bitch has eczema.
He's like literally he's literally doing like the vine. You got eczema?
Yeah, he's like literally like, look at this bitch. She doesn't use CeraVe cream. Like she needs a heavier moisturizer.
Like, dude, we're gonna have to get you a sponsor.
Like what this? Like they're like we're really talking shit about a girl who has eczema.
We're talking about a woman's skin. Can we stop? Dude, so that was like crazy.
And we didn't tell his higher ups because we were like young and scared.
Yeah, and like for whatever reason, like we felt for him. We felt for the guy.
The next day he apologized. He called people out of order. So like he apologized to people who like he apologized to me, and I literally was like, you should call Grace. Like, why are you apologizing to me? I was like, all you did was like really scare me.
All you did was scare the shit out of me.
But like you made other people cry. Like
Yeah.
he was weird. And then he bought Becca Moore a suitcase.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it was like really, and then eventually he got fired, but they didn't like take his email away. And so I don't know if you still worked there at this point, but like,
you really kept in touch.
No, it was while I still worked there.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like a little bit after, like the week after, he put in like the Google Doc thing that they use to like on the meetings of what is like the agenda, like Asana or something. He like just put like fuck his boss, like in every single thing.
Wow, that's one way to leave a company.
Which is kind of like
baller.
No, you have to have these
what's
characters.
he up to?
You have to have these characters.
I need to know what he's up to right now in this moment.
I don't even think oh, he unfollowed me.
I'm gonna call. I want to get his take on this. Hey,
Hey, what's up?
you have time to talk for a sec?
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing a podcast with Caroline right now. We're going down memory lane.
What's up?
Hey.
Anything you'd like to add to your time of total frat move, and we'll bleep his name, but any thoughts on?
I don't know how that guy isn't in a padded room. The fact that he is walking out freely should concern everybody listening to this right now.
You heard it here first, folks.
Padded room.
I wish you well, buddy. Bye.
Describing someone as being in a padded room is just, I think we could all learn from being in a padded room.
Mm-hmm. I didn't learn shit.
Oh, I forget.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? Are they as they look in the movies where they're like all white? Because that would actually make me go crazy.
I didn't actually get a padded room. They try to keep you serene in an all white room.
Why? That doesn't seem like it would help though.
It's all white, but then they add nature pictures to make you
AI.
feel like you calm down.
It's all posters from when you're at your dentist where it's like,
Yeah.
like animals with like a.
Yeah, which actually just makes you feel like a cuckoo loser kid.
Yeah, but like you're a successful cuckoo. Like you're not a loser kid.
I should have went to rehab. Big mistake, huge.
No, and by the way, like people do that all the time. Like they don't want to go to rehab, so they're like, I went to like a mental health facility because apparently for some reason having mental health problems is like less
Directly
embarrassing
correlated
than going to rehab. And I'm like, both
Well, they're
sound
bad.
legit.
Oh, get help.
I know. I think that if you not saying that you should ever go again, if you do, I think you have now upgraded to like one of those rich people like golf course retreats.
That sounds nice, but here's the thing. If I go to rehab, it's forever.
Like you're never gonna drink again.
I just wouldn't.
Okay, do you think you have to go to rehab? I don't
know.
Yeah.
But when I do get there, it's a lifelong commitment.
Totally.
And like you have to like do like there's no way. This is where I'm set off on the whole. I'm so happy for everyone who's sober. I love that for you. That's amazing. And one day I will get there. But there's no way to go sober with these steps without God. And that's where I defer.
I think that there is believing in a higher power. We're like getting so deep now. I believe believing in a higher power is really helpful for a lot of things, including loss of a family member, PTSD,
Yeah.
sobriety. I also think like sobriety is a choice for some people. I think some people could just like drink less.
Yeah.
But obviously if you have addiction, that's different.
Much like many things, it's a what do you call that? Not a scale. It's a spectrum. It's a spectrum.
So do you not believe in God?
I don't know what I do. I don't believe in God. I believe in my grandmother. That sounds insane, but my grandmother passed away, and like I kind of like
you believe in an afterlife.
I don't believe anything anymore.
I kind of think, Grace, that's a part of growing up.
Yeah, it's just
I don't
like
think
people
that's a
just
bad
making fucking numbers up.
No, that's the thing. I think that's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think like, because people say, and I'm not sure which one it is, maybe you guys know, but like robins are your...
Yes, yeah.
They believe
I've heard that.
That's your
family member reincarnated.
Yeah.
Checking in on you. I think that's beautiful. I think
Me
signs
too.
are beautiful. I can't, I grew up Catholic, I can't subscribe to everything I was taught.
Yeah, of course.
I was just like, I was made to feel bad for being born out of wedlock. Not my fault.
Girl, that's not your fault.
Literally didn't do anything wrong. I'm a little fucking bastard. Okay, spank me.
Yeah, spank me, my little bastard.
Spank me, please. But they wanted boys. So it's just like a whole cat and mouse chase.
I think like that makes sense. I think we have to believe in our family members.
We
have to believe in that.
I sound like my dad. I don't care what any of you do. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Like I think everyone's entitled to everything they believe. I personally can't get behind it. Not quite yet. Not in this moment of time in my life.
I think people understand that.
I'm living godlessly. I was just told yesterday, left-handed people are seen, which I am.
Royalty.
Because it was actually quite the opposite.
Oh.
The Italian word for left. Sinistra. So it's sinister. And so like I'm like a sinister, and it's also the French word is gauche. Oh, it's gauche. Like he's gauche.
Oh, so like you're trying
like
to do left
bad.
hand.
Like it's gauche and sinister. So even being left-handed, I'm a piece of shit. And my grandmother, yes, the nuns would
For being left-handed?
for being left-handed. Yeah.
Do you ever hear stories from your grandma or your older like family members and you're just like, what? Like what time period is this? Like
It sounds like Little House on the Prairie days.
for being left-handed?
Yeah.
Isn't being left-handed like good in sports because a lot of people can't go left?
Yeah, but that's like not when you do penmanship in God's house.
So I feel like did your grandma end up using her right hand or her left hand?
I think she ended up being ambidextrous because she was such a good kid. She didn't want to upset anybody.
Yeah.
And also, why can't anyone write in cursive anymore? They're just done.
Because no one can read it.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
And why did I spend so much time learning it?
I don't even have a good signature. Do you have a good signature?
I think it's like okay. I don't have a good name for a signature because like
It's
B
really
is pretty,
long.
but like C is like not a pretty thing in cursive. Like it doesn't like, you know what I mean? Whereas like other people, like a G is very beautiful in cursive. But do you sign things a lot?
No, just boobs.
Oh, what's it like signing a boob?
Really classy.
Do you prefer
intimate.
a fake or real?
Listen, boobs are boobs. I love my boobs.
But when you're signing them,
No,
so I feel like fake
love,
might be easier to.
fake is easier, but squishy's fun.
Yeah, totally.
Am I right, boys?
Okay, top 3 boobs. Let's go.
What are your top 3 boobs? Sorry.
Oh, my top 3 boobs.
Yeah, that was high on the list of questions to ask you.
Oh man, my top 3 boobs. Pamela Anderson, Alexandra Daddario,
Oh yes.
and then of course. Wait, I do think it's really interesting, like how you feel about your grandma. Like, I totally understand that. I think that's so interesting, and I think like that's like the way we should feel. Like we should feel like I do get nervous though that all of my ancestors are all watching me like when I like blow up a bathroom.
Oh, see, I get nervous that they can only see me when I'm on my roommate's couch masturbating.
No, I was going to say that. Yeah. And by the way, I can see you. Yeah, your roommate can see you.
Yeah.
No, I totally understand. Like but I think like we have to think that way. Like I don't think there's any other way to think. Like you can't just think it's over. How does that make sense?
Yeah, it's not a good way of thinking. It's just like, what? It's just off. Oh my God, they shut off.
Everything's energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed.
You were bringing this up the other day.
I'm kind of becoming woo-woo, guys. I never thought I would be, but I'm kind of becoming woo-woo because we're made of atoms, and atoms are mostly made of energy. So, let me just say, like, I'm one of the least successful of my friends. So, like,
what the fuck?
No, I'm not even looking for, like, I'm not even being like, I'm not looking for that.
Why are you being a stinker?
No, I'm not being a stinker. I'm just being honest. So, like,
I'm not even being honest.
No. So I'm saying this, and like,
we never even talked about your show that you just went on tour for. Like,
No,
you shut the hell up.
It's a one-woman musical. We do communion, but it's all shots of vodka. It's really fun. I'm doing it at New York Comedy Festival in November.
Yeah.
I'm doing 2 shows. Hopefully, because like 2
Can
shows.
I open for you?
Oh my God, I would love that.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Can
You're
I?
probably gonna like be doing bigger shows.
No, I'm not doing any shows.
Wait, that's like so sweet. That'd be so sweet.
Got her on camera.
No, I feel like you're probably gonna be doing bigger shows. I mean, it's like so nice that you would do that. Like really, you're just like the thing about Grace is like she's such a good friend.
I just want to see the show.
And I just feel like energy can't be created or destroyed. It's only transferred. And so like another thing is like when you're mad at someone, you're transferring energy. Or like, have you ever like gassed someone up? You've been a good friend and then they're not there for you. What you're doing is you're transferring energy to them and they're keeping it.
Oh.
And so that's why it like feels so wrong.
Interesting.
Because obviously like for our friends, our loved ones, like we would love to do things with nothing in return. Mm-hmm. But like there's something about the fact of someone taking energy and not giving it back where you're like, whoa. And so everything is energy. And so like if you're putting a lot of energy towards like a project or something you love or a person you love, the energy has to go somewhere. Mm-hmm. And then there's like quantum physics that kind of gets involved where it's like there's different worlds and like
your question that you were asking people this for a little bit.
I was asking people this.
I really like this question. It's a great question to get anybody talking if you don't know people
what was your
in a
past
group.
life?
My past life was I was a newsie.
Which is the best question. That's the best answer anyone's had to that question.
I was literally a little newsboy. Get your paper here.
Were you like, did you have like a wooden leg? Like
I definitely had a scally cap. I know that. Suspenders. I'm not in Boston. I'm in New York.
Yeah, you're totally in New York.
My parents just got off the boat. They don't even speak English. They're pissing me off. I'm like out there. I'm learning English. I'm getting after it.
And like you and the boys, and that makes so much sense because like you and the boys are like every day like hustling.
Oh, we're causing up like a little trouble.
Yeah, and you're running around the city.
Have you ever seen the movie where
Newsies?
No, I haven't seen Newsies. I have to see Newsies.
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen the movie where they push the hot dog cart down and they accidentally kill some guy and Sleepers?
No, I've never heard of this.
I feel like I've lived Sleepers.
I'll watch it to
it's
understand
really good.
You more.
It's really good. And then what was yours?
Mine was like kind of like really stupid. One time I tried to there's a book called Many Lives, Many Masters, which is about all of our lives. And I think personally, if you're like struggling with a fear of death or a death of a loved one, I don't know if I really believe in it, but this book does give you a sense of peace because it like shows evidence on how that this could happen. It's like Dr. Brian Weiss or something. So if you're feeling that way, like I read it, I was like a fear of morality basically. So I read it and it made me feel better, even though I don't believe it. So like read it if you're having that fear. But anyways, in the book, there's meditations you can do to find your past life. So I did one. My past life, I was like basically like Don Draper. Like I was a handsome man and I had a wife who was like mentally ill. I totally neglected her. And I was just like a hustler. Like I didn't really care about anyone else. I wore suits. I just was like an entrepreneur. I am an inevitable. And it was like all about me. And I think I'm a very ambitious person and a workaholic. And so I think that's what comes in this life. But my mentally ill wife in my meditation killed her.
Oh.
And I think that now in this life, because I I like neglected her, I now have all of her mental illness.
Oh.
So in this life, I became her.
I hate to laugh.
No, in this life, I became Betty Draper. And now I have like all of the ambition and like the adventurous things of Dawn with the mental illness of Betty and the struggles of just like being a woman and a blonde and fake, but
Looks great though.
yeah, thank you. So anyways, I like feel like I it's like so stupid.
See, like, that's like an even more in-depth, like
I can send you the meditation. He did it on Oprah.
Really?
He did it on Oprah.
Well, anything on Oprah is absolutely accurate and perfect.
Of course. So yeah, I think like that's like my lesson to learn. My lesson to learn,
interesting.
like my cross to bear in this life is like being mentally ill. And you might be like, girl, you're not that mentally ill. Look at my prescriptions. I dare you.
I don't even got the same ones. I just stopped taking them.
Yeah, it's just so true. That is so true.
They just make you so tired.
They make you so tired.
They make you so tired.
And that's why like I stopped like honestly drinking.
Oh yeah.
Because immediately when I would drink, I'd fall asleep.
Oh shit.
Cut to you snorting your Adderall for you.
Well, I had to pick one.
Yeah, literally.
Should I be sane or should I have a blast?
It's honestly hard. And by the way, the medication will be waiting for you when you're ready.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And honestly, Grace, like this is kind of a fucking crazy thing for me to say. And of course, I'm not with you 24/7. But I do think like off the meds, you do a lot better than I would think. Like I would, like if I didn't take them, I think I would be really, really crazy. But then I see you and I'm like, maybe they're holding me back.
It's everyone's a different case.
I know,
you know?
but like I look at you, I'm like, great.
I also think I got misdiagnosed.
You think?
I don't know.
Did you take the pills for a while and they didn't work?
I took them for a while and I felt fine.
Well, I will say so we have a lot of mutual friends.
Yes.
And there's two friends in particular that both start with S and are both comedians.
Yes.
One of them stopped taking their meds and said they felt a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is kind of like anti-modern medicine and stopped taking her meds as well. I'm not going to say that they're like, but I do think that they're negative. Like I do think like they're more negative than they would be if they took them. And honestly, I would say that to her.
Yeah.
I think they're both like doing a really, really good job. Like both of them are like probably mentally well. But it's interesting because you just like don't know. And like I actually had a psychiatrist appointment today and she was like, it's all trial and error. And I'm like, low key, like, can we fix that?
Yeah, I know.
We can't be
just
doing trial.
Speed this up.
We can't be doing trial and error.
Like the error is too. It hurts too hard.
Yeah.
Can we just? Doctors should just know.
Doctors should know.
You should just know. Read my chemicals and put more in me. I don't know.
And like, it's kind of crazy that we can't just like, I mean, there's nothing you can do, but like, yeah, it's just crazy. But anyways, honestly, like, I don't know if you would do better on them, but you're like kind of doing a good job off of them.
Nora said I should go back on them, but but like, here's my thing. My highs aren't high enough
on them
in general. I get the low lows, but I don't get those high sporadic highs.
Oh, then you should go on it.
Well,
because your lows aren't really low on them.
Here's the thing about bipolar. Like, you're supposed to get the high and then the low. My high is no high. It's just fine. So I'm just fine. I think I'm just like depressed.
I think you're depressed. But I also think that, and I'm not a psychologist, I don't know that much about this. I do think in our lifetime there will be, because there's type 1 bipolar and type 2, I do think there'll be a type 3.
There's gotta be.
Because I
don't feel like I fit one of those.
You, me, one of our close mutual friends, and then also like a bunch of influencers are all on the same medication that you and me were prescribed, which is for bipolar.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they match type 1 or type 2. Granted, I don't know some of these influencers really well.
Yeah, and we only see their highlights.
But for you, me, and our mutual friend, I just don't think we fit 1 or 2, but we do, the medication does help.
Yeah.
So I think that in our lifetime, there'll be a type 3.
I think it is like a mental illness that helps you be creative as well.
Well, you're like thinking differently.
It's like, yeah.
Which I also like, I'm like, maybe I should stop taking them because we're like.
I'm not going to suggest that because I'm not a doctor. I'm just a fake podcast host.
It seems like you're a real podcast host because this is a real podcast.
This is actually late night. And I'm Stephen Colbert.
And you're Stephen Colbert. Oh, wait, you should pick a different one because I do think his show is canceled.
I'm buying it back.
Yeah.
I'm buying it back.
Actually, wait, Colbert signs with Unwell? Honestly, Alex, get on it.
That's really funny.
That would actually be like so freaking crazy. You like share a studio with Colbert. Oh my God.
He has to walk up 4 flights of stairs.
I think he'd do it.
I think he would do it in a heartbeat. He probably takes ginger shots all the time.
No, I think so too. He's like an icon. He's so funny.
Speak of icons, what a segue. How was Tim Dillon's party?
Oh my God. Is it crazy for me to talk about it?
Is it?
It was amazing. It's always amazing. I think his house is incredible. I think like Tim Dillon is so funny, like unbelievably funny in like such a specific way. There's always an interesting person. This year it was Ann Coulter.
Oh, Ann Coulter. She was on The Apprentice.
That's so funny that's where you know her from.
The Apprentice was actually a great show before all that.
I
jazz.
actually saw a clip of Trump on Wendy Williams.
What?
And girl, he was slinging bits. Like, it's so unfortunate that he decided to become president. Like, he honestly flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of like it's like Wendy Williams. Like, Wendy Williams is so good at what she does, and she needs to be back on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But if she was like, I think I want to get involved in politics, I'd be like,
you shouldn't be doing that.
just have a honestly, like, I think Trump just needed a podcast.
Oh my God.
That's
what you go back in time and you do.
I give Trump a podcast.
Like,
if
excuse
Trump
me,
had
Mr.
a podcast,
Trump, it's 2010. Have you heard what Rogan's doing? He's just live streaming whatever he wants to say. Why don't you join in with that?
he just needed a podcast mic. And honestly, it could be one of those things where like in the office when they give Creed a blog where like we actually never put it out. But I actually think that Trump just needed a podcast. He needed something to get his feelings out.
Yeah.
He needed a creative process and like,
And creative process and not policies.
yeah. But absolutely. I just think like that's what I would do. I'd go back in time and give him a podcast.
Yeah. I think that, he just needed an outlet.
My boyfriend said if he could go back in time, he wouldn't kill Hitler. He would take Hitler to the Lifetime store because it would change the course of his life.
Wait, hold on. Okay, real quick. Era's tour. Era.
Yeah.
And then she did Lifetime.
No, I know. Well, I think that Taylor Swift, and I didn't see the Eras tour, but I think like everyone talks about the Eras tour like it's like meeting God.
Yeah.
And so I imagine it's got to be like either like it has to be like such an amazing tour that now everyone around them are like, oh, it's kind of like crowd work clips. Like,
Yeah.
that's our Eras tour. Like crowd work clips are like popping off, so everyone's like, I gotta do it. And I think that that's like the Eras tour. Like the Eras tour was like this big thing. So now every single musician's like, okay, I have to make it.
I gotta
like,
go through my whole catalog and make this a timeless event. Mhm.
yeah, and there has to be like sections and there has to be a theme and like, I mean, I'm all for like
Theatrics.
I think that's why. Also, they have beef too. They squashed it, but if you look back,
Wouldn't want beef with her, I'll say that.
I would not want beef with her.
No, thank you.
I would not want beef with her.
Oh my God. Well, I had something to say about Taylor Swift, but it's probably better off I keep it in.
Yeah, you should, if
I
only
can't
if it's
remember
positive.
I can't remember what it was. Oh, I just couldn't believe how bad her website was.
Her website?
Her website. Everyone was talking about the interface of the website.
Was it really
like
bad?
when everyone was waiting for it to drop, everyone was like, Taylor Swift is the biggest of all time in her.
Can I say something?
I don't know. Should you?
That's how I feel, and I'm not singling her out. That's how I feel about like merch. Like some of the biggest stars with like some of the greatest musical collaborations of all time, greatest music of all time, incredible artwork, worst merch I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, some people just can't nail it.
I'm like, girl, just find a Bushwick graphic designer.
That ass.
Literally go on Instagram.
It's that easy.
There's so many good graphic designers.
It really is. Especially, Brooklyn.
No, I know. But I don't know, like, I think sometimes like higher up in like really successful like in creative fields, really successful people like aren't creative not saying the performers. I'm saying like the people who work for them.
Yes.
Like, they're
Also, like, the performers don't want to be bothered with the merch because they don't really care because they're already making so much money. So they don't really care. It's just extra money in their pocket.
But also, like, so I know a lot of performers are designers too and are into fashion. But it's like Taylor Swift, for example, she's a singer, a performer, a songwriter. She's a director. Like, I'm not gonna.
What does she know about cameras?
What does she know? Yeah, what the fuck she know about cameras? I love Lady Gaga, but like, I'm not gonna expect Taylor Swift to like make like have the best eye for graphic design, but like someone on her team should.
I've never, and this is my other thing. Like, why have they never even thought to make, instead of a sweatshirt, dresses? These girls, Taylor, if you're watching,
Like it's a sorority at a football game. Yeah,
all of her exes, Katy.
but the thing about it is they all unite on Disgraceful. Like that's like they all have such beef with each other, but they all unite on Disgraceful. Also, I'm a fan of all three of those people. Like, sorry, I mean,
I do have to weird brag for a second. Right after you saw Katy Perry, I was sitting next to her at dinner.
I was so jealous.
I was sitting next to her at dinner, and
Who was she at dinner with? There was someone else famous.
when I walked into the restaurant, it was like one of those fancy restaurants out in Montauk. We did it like twice. And when I walked in, I was like, I haven't seen anybody I know, and I haven't seen a famous person. Immediately saw someone I know, and they're like, there's a famous person right there.
I did see a famous person in Montauk.
It was Nicole Kidman, Naomi Watts. They were having dinner together. I tried not to look because I'm like, I'll stare, and I try to give them their space, all that jazz.
Of course.
And my friends couldn't stop staring. But one of my friends is blind, like a literal.
Which one's blind?
Joey. He can't see.
Really?
If he doesn't have his glasses, he literally can't see. So he's staring.
He doesn't wear contacts?
No.
I didn't know he was blind.
He's dead ass going like this.
How is he playing that card game?
They're right here. Joey's seat's right here.
Joey, I
and
know
he's
you're
going
blind.
like this.
I know you're blind. I know Joey's blind, but if he doesn't know, his girlfriend's like a stunner.
Oh, gorgeous. But
he doesn't even know. He loves her for her personality.
Literally, people go up to her and say, "You're Dua Lipa."
No, she's so beautiful. But she must have a really great personality because her boyfriend's blind. He doesn't even know.
It's literally blind. Yes, it's like she's got it all.
No, that's so funny.
And so he's staring at Nicole Kidman, and I'm like, "Joey, stop!" And then Katy Perry walks in, and my friend goes, "Is that Katy Perry?" I was like, "Yo, guys, can we please cool it?"
That's absolutely so funny.
And then I felt like a mom, and then I think I like kind of overreacted, and I was like, "Guys, can you just fucking calm down?" They're like, "Fine, sorry, we were excited." And I was like,
"Yeah, that's
like,
so funny." Also, those three people, Naomi Watts, Nicole Kidman, and Katy Perry, are like famous people that like look famous. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they've got that glow, like.
Minor facelift.
Nicole, yeah, like literally.
No, they look like insane. Like they look beautiful. Like
I will say Nicole Kidman looked so very beautiful, but she literally, if someone didn't kind of like point her out to me, I don't think I would have noticed.
Really?
She was also wearing, she is her character. She was wearing like a headscarf.
Pinstripe suit.
Like a headscarf, like when the sun was still out, and then when it wasn't, I think she like wrapped it.
Kind of iconic.
Yeah, she's just like, is her
And a
character.
big pair
It's
of
like
glasses.
wild. I wish.
It's kind of sick.
I know. She kind of had it going on. And then throughout the dinner, me and my friends were like, what would be really fun? Like, so Nicole Kidman and Naomi Watts.
Send to them?
Okay, so I was so confused. Nicole Kidman and Katy Perry had a warm embrace. I get that they're both famous, but how the fuck do they know each other?
I think that Katy Perry...
American Idol.
Oh.
Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman's husband, did American Idol with Katy Perry.
I forgot that Katy Perry did American Idol.
How could you forget? You gotta rewatch those clips. They're incredible.
Slay,
mama, slay!
Wig.
Do you say wig? I love that. I
know. It's so funny. Wait, I forget. Yeah, it's kind of funny how like, also like you ever hear about like friendships within celebrities? Like, did you know Leah Remini and J-Lo were like best friends for like a decade?
They're not anymore?
I feel like I heard that. I don't know. I'm not trying to stir tea. Not trying to stir tea. Sometimes.
And J-Lo just thought she got away from it all.
Yeah. But it's like, how do those two know each other? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's interesting?
It's kind of like amazing.
Scientology, maybe?
No, J-Lo, like they went on like Watch What Happens Live, and I like weirdly know a lot about this. J-Lo was like, it's because I'm like obsessed with Scientology. I'm also obsessed, well, my boyfriend's obsessed with Mormonism, so I've learned a lot from him. But
non-practicing.
Totally. But we look it.
They suck.
But J-Lo said like on Watch What Happens Live, she was like, that Scientology stuff was always so whack. Like she was like, girl, I was always like, why are you doing that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
That's
just
so
funny.
That's so wild. Wait, okay, so then my next question was, while we were at the dinner, like while we were eating dinner, and Katy Perry, the rest of them had left, Katy Perry's still there, and we were trying to come up with what would be like something Katy Perry's never heard, besides the fact that you loved her concert. What is something she has never heard that would make her be like, I'm really glad that person came up to me. This was mine. I was going to go up to her and go like this. Katie, watch a trick. And then just walk away.
No, like low key, I think that would have been. I think she would have been like, do you want to open for me?
It's a woman's world.
You know that line?
That's it.
No, I wonder what you could say to Katie, because it's like, what do you say to a woman who has platinum hits and also could be in Cirque du Soleil?
Yeah.
And has
They
dated.
took your breath away.
She took my breath away. And thank God she did, because there was a stinky person in front of me. What would I say to her? That's my thing, is like, I think that she's been famous so long and got famous so young. Like by the time she was our age, like she was so famous that like, I just don't even know what, like, you know what I mean? She's been to space.
Yeah. I mean, she like, yeah.
Like she's not in our reality.
No, she's literally world beyond.
I think that you should have done that. I think you should have gone up and done that.
I thought about it. I pivoted a couple times in the parking lot.
That was actually pretty impressive. Do you have any other like secret tricks?
That's kind of like my big one.
That's good.
That's my big trick. I can do this.
I've always wanted to be able to do that. How do you do it?
I really, 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 really wanted to fit in with the guys when I was younger.
Oh, how do you do it?
And they, because you just have to like let your fingers loose. It's these two are smacking against each other.
Wait, I should stop doing it.
It's fun.
It didn't look right when I was doing it. Yeah, it looked weird. Wait, did you have a lot of guy friends growing up?
No, I always wanted to be in with them, and they didn't really even like hanging out with like we would just show up places and they'd be like, the girls are here.
So like you had a girl group that wanted to be in with the guys.
Yeah. We'd always be like, do you play Manhunt?
What is Manhunt?
Okay, so Manhunt is like tag, but like there's teams.
Well, I played Christians versus the Chinese government growing up.
Yes.
That was the game we played growing up. It was like cops and robbers, but it was Christians versus the Chinese government.
Which is one of my favorite jokes.
It's
that
also
isn't
true.
a joke.
It's actually true. Okay, so it's like tag.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how to go past that.
I'm sorry. It is insane.
It is so good.
I mean, I can teach you the rules if you're right.
Please, because I'm sure not a single person wants me to just hop right over that.
No. We can come back. I want to hear about Manhunt.
No, it's not even worth it.
Well, I kind of want to go into the psychology of like why girls want to fit in with boys so bad growing up.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll do both. Okay. Basically, at my homeschool, like everyone was Christian, obviously. And instead of cops and robbers or capture the flag, we played Christians versus the Chinese government. So there was one team that was the Chinese government.
For you, the children.
Yes. And well, I kind of like low-key think we came up with it, which is like kind of interesting because
I was trying to get you off the hook.
No, I know. But it makes you like realize like, because like there was a lot of things about like missionaries are like, they're like amazing and like, being a Christian is like outlawed in China, which like I don't know if that's true. And it's like so there was the Chinese government and then there was the church. And within the church there was a pastor. And basically if the Chinese government captured the pastor, they won. Mm-hmm. It was like capture the flag where like the Chinese government would put people in jail and then the pastor could get them out. Mm-hmm. But they'd have to like recite a verse.
And the verse goes as
any verse you want, babe.
Oh wow.
Like forever should keep
Sophie's choice.
Forever should keep the whole law and yet stumble at one point. He is guilty of all.
Of all.
Isn't that crazy? If you mess up once, you're guilty of all. Of course, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, Jesus Christ, to die. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's so many.
Oh wow.
There's so many you could pick. Jesus wept. That's a verse.
I thought being an altar girl was life altering.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Altar.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Okay. Manhunt.
So
it's like tag.
It's like tag. It's nothing like the Chinese government versus the church, but
no, it sounds more violent.
It's kind of like freeze tag.
Yeah.
There's a jail. You got to get your friends out of jail. Basically, Manhunt was a ploy to play Truth or Dare. You would invite everyone over to your neighborhood, play Manhunt, get bored, and then say, "Should we just play Truth or Dare?"
Did you ever play Spin the Bottle?
Oh, I talked about this on the last podcast. Other people did, but I was asked to leave.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah, I was just like, it was just not a game for grace. I would cry at most birthday parties. I was that kid.
Even birthday parties that weren't your own?
Especially.
Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. Is this what I'm saying is like those things that happen to when you're younger? Like I remember like a birthday party, like I picked out this like gift for this girl, personalized, all this stuff. And then the next birthday party I was at, she re-gave the gift. Oh. And I was like, oh. Like those things like actually really hurt your feelings and you'll never forget them.
I wish I still had my diary.
I do too. But the thing about it.
Do you not have it?
Well, the thing about it is like my siblings would read my diary. So like I had to get rid of them.
My dad read my diary and I had to rip it up.
Of course.
He made me rip it up in front of him.
My thing about it. Oh, what did you put in your diary?
Yeah. He said, you need to get rid of this. I don't want your mom finding out. And let's just pretend this never happened. I found out like dark stuff on Tumblr. Oh. And I was like, oh, I'm so depressed. And all
Tumblr
that stuff.
was scary, yeah.
And I talked about like babysitting my sisters and like trying vodka while in the closet. Like that kind of stuff.
I feel like diaries, I understand parents reading them, especially like if you think your kid's in trouble, but like it just totally sucks that like I wish that we all had diaries from our younger ages.
I know. I really want to look back.
But like it's also like I would die if like like my parents read that.
And I also had another one. Like I kept starting new ones. I'm like, okay, well, no one's
Me
gonna find
too.
this one.
I think that must be ADHD.
It was like literally, I was like, I have to get these thoughts out. And I left it in my desk when I went on vacation, and my
Teacher?
friends took it out of my desk and read all about themselves.
Now, first of all, you have horrible friends, it sounds like.
You know, we've been through some ups and downs, hills and valleys.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know them, so I can't judge, but
But like, I don't know. Curiosity killed the cat.
curiosity killed the cat.
Mm-hmm.
And we're indoor cats, I want to say. But no, that's really crazy. I feel like
I'm more of an Instagram cat.
you're such an Instagram cat. You're like one of those cats that like they teach like to like do pranks and like
I'm an AI cat.
yeah, you're an AI cat. You're an AI cat. Like the ones where like they like they and then they like are like working construction. Meow 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 meow. Like
Oh my god.
they're driving home. Those videos make me
A
cry.
whole year of getting that sound out of my head, and now it's back.
Oops.
Fuck, that was all last summer. Meow 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 meow.
And it was also like such a heartbreaking song for like people to make into a cat meme. Like it's crazy. Okay, I wish we all had our diaries. I totally agree. I never played Spin the Bottle either. I never played 7 Minutes in Heaven, which
Oh my god, I still want to play that.
well, I have a joke. I want to play 7 Minutes in Heaven because I'm like dying to see my grandma again. That's like a joke.
That's good. That's really good.
Like I've never played 7 Minutes in Heaven. I've never played Spin the Bottle, and like I now like am obviously like I love my boyfriend. I like never want to be with anyone else but my boyfriend. But I'm still kind of like okay, adult sleepover. Like I'm ready to like I want some drama. I want some tea. I want to play Truth and Dare with the opposite sex.
I'm right there with you.
Let's do it.
Have you ever seen Madonna's Truth or Dare?
No.
It's so scandalous, and it's like she's doing it on tour, and she's like being so crazy and nuts.
How old is she?
She's like our age.
No, literally.
I will throw a party. It won't be. It won't be a sex party.
No, it's not a sex party.
It's just like we're gonna play like
It's a sexy
like,
party.
like high school games.
Yeah.
Be a little naughty.
No, let's be a little naughty.
Oh my god! Do you want to hear a secret?
Yeah.
In front of my sister. God damn it!
Well, also the internet.
I was like trying so hard. Like when I was younger, I was so fucking horny. I was trying to find anything I could to like read or like without like getting caught. So I would go on the App Store and I would type in dirty truth or dare and read the examples.
Do you remember one?
You did that too?
No, that's so funny.
That's really crazy. That's
Wait,
really
what
nuts.
was one of the ones you? What was one of the ones?
I don't know. It was like take an ice cube out of the other player's mouth, and I'm like, oh wow, that sounds hot.
That's what I'm saying. That's like what we have to play.
I want to play Dirty Truth or Dare.
No,
so
I
bad.
just and like
I still think I'm gonna get picked up from prom one day. Like
you're gonna be picked. Like another idea I have, Grace. I want to have adult prom.
Oh my god! And prom ends with a sleepover. When do you turn 30?
Next year.
Okay, let's start planning.
In 5 years. I'm turning 30 in 5 years.
Oh yeah, keep it
also,
ambiguous.
I also like
in this industry.
No, I also like. Well, Hannah Berner is like my girl, and like I love her so much, and she always tells me that like 30 is when her life got good, and like I shouldn't be afraid.
That's what she says.
Because I also hear people in like who are like Nora's age who are like, oh, I'm so old, and I'm like, actually, I wasn't happy until 26. After 26, every year of my life got better,
Yeah.
and that's some tea. Should we have a prom?
Yes. And can it be your birthday party?
Because I want to be prom queen.
Because you have to be prom queen.
That also makes sense because I was homeschooled.
Oh my god! Perfect.
But here's the deal: is I did go to homeschool prom.
Okay.
At homeschool prom, I did go to homeschool prom, and I didn't know anyone there. And there was a swing dance competition at homeschool prom.
And swing dancing is different than swingers, which is good.
Because
these are your family members.
And everyone's parents had to volunteer, so everyone's parents were there.
Gross.
And they couldn't play any music with dirty lyrics, so they just played the instrumental to G6.
That is literally just Zara.
Zara. No, I think we should have a prom. Oh
I
my
think
God.
that's a great idea.
Grace,
I think
that
that's
sounds
really
so fun.
awesome. And you guys want to come? It could be a ticketed event.
If you guys pour blood on me like I'm Carrie, I swear to God, I'm going to kill myself.
Oh my god, I would be the Carrie. Are you kidding me? That's my arc.
It would be kind of cool, though.
That would be so much
spilled on you.
fun. Okay, let's get to planning.
Okay, we'll get to planning. We have so much time. Okay, we got it.
And then speaking of Hannah
then we have to
saying
play
like
sexy
your
games.
30s is the best, this is a direct quote from their podcast today. Living in your 30s is literally like dancing, not giving a fuck if people can see you and actually enjoying dancing. To which Paige responded, I don't identify with this metaphor.
That's really funny. Paige is so funny. I feel like, yeah, and that's like my thing is like, it's really scary to not be where like, okay, so my parents, our TV was locked growing up. I don't know if you guys had that. So you could only watch if my mom didn't turn off the box. you could only watch the show that she was watching, which was always Fox News, but sometimes it was TLC. And when she would go to the grocery store, I know, and because I was homeschooled, when my mom would go to the grocery store and I was supposed to be doing math, I would of course watch TLC, and it was always like that show where it's like they follow a first pregnancy.
Oh.
And they were always 21, like every single time.
Oh, wow.
And so like, you know, I always thought I'd be different. Like I thought I'd be like super rich and famous and like probably having my first kid by now. And you know, I'm not. And
that's quite all right. We live in a utopia. We don't have to.
I know. And I also like just like want to like change my brain in the thoughts of, because everything's energy, in thinking that like this is old, because like it is older than other ages. But like I don't feel like
old.
No,
we live in like it's like a really dumb response, but because of COVID, we have lost some time, and now everything's reshifted to your 30s or your 20s.
Yeah, like we lost so much time. Like yeah, like I think I turned 24 in COVID. Like I don't know, it just feels like weird. Anyways,
and we don't. You always say you're so much older than me. No, you're not. We're the same age.
We're the same age.
We're literally the same age.
We're literally the same age.
Like,
but
literally.
I do feel like yeah, I do feel, I don't know, like I just like don't want to like, I don't want to get into like perpetuate like the thing where it's like, oh my God, like I'm so old. And also I also feel proud of all the things I have done. Like maybe I'm not,
and you should,
like maybe I'm not like the Queen Alex Cooper.
It's literally, but like
still, we're different.
Success is measured by other people's success, and it's not a good thing. You're very successful in your own right, and you should be very happy with everything you've done because you worked very hard to get where you are.
Thank you. That's so nice.
And also, we had this conversation 5 years ago.
We did.
I actually remember it to this day.
At Beauty Bar.
At Beauty Bar, where we were planning our own podcast we were going to do.
Sit and Sip.
Sit and Sip.
People don't know me and Grace wanted to have a podcast called Sit and Sip.
And we were going to sip and never bothered to ask Caroline if she likes drinking.
And at that point I did.
Yeah.
And I still do. I like having a beer.
Yeah.
I just like don't like shots because I get a headache. But we were gonna sit on those sit-in spins, and we would have drinks on the top.
Yep.
We were gonna record in the park, and we would talk to like random people. Maybe one day we'll do a reunion reboot of a show that was never made. But we pitched that.
Yeah.
And you know what they said? No.
They said no. Absolutely not. We said, okay, we'll do it ourselves then.
And then we never did it.
And we never did.
But like, how were we supposed to? We had no resources.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know.
And we were also just trying to pay rent. We weren't able to like do like little extra.
I think we made like $8 an hour.
Curriculars. But I do remember when we were coming home from Nashville, we were in an Uber together, and you pointed at a billboard and you're like, I'm going to be so famous like that.
Did I really?
You really did.
Girl,
and I was like, oh my God. You were like,
low-key cringe.
No. But like,
what was the billboard?
Because I've never heard anyone, I've never really like had heard anyone like have so much drive and like just know exactly what they want. And I was like, oh my God, she's the coolest person I've ever met.
But can I say something? Like, I still feel that way. Like it's not even about like, obviously it's like matured and I feel a different way. Like now, I don't necessarily want to be like famous for famous sake. Like I want fame because I want to be able to make the things I want to make.
Yeah, and for
Creative
those of you
freedom.
at home, that's two different things. You could be famous for being a fake version of yourself on like a show or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you could do exactly what you want, and that's like two different things. And the latter is.
And I want creative fulfillment. Like being like the most famous actor in the world, like would be like really fucking cool. But like I also like want to write and make things.
Yes.
So it's like that even wouldn't fulfill me. Like I want creative fulfillment over being famous, and I think that's like on growth. But I also like still feel that way. Like I still feel like all my dreams will come true. It's
Absolutely.
just scary because like as a woman, you're like, well, when I turn 30, like obviously I turn into a pumpkin gremlin.
Not so much.
Like. Is 30 too old to play Sexy Truth and Dare?
I hope not. I am already. I've got like I'm like already thinking of the party full. And actually, you know what? It's not a party full. It's an actual
invitation.
Hand invitation. And I'm hand delivering them.
Oh my God!
On a horse carriage.
No, and there'll be a trumpet. And it's a scroll. It's a scroll.
Yeah. This is for all the naysayers who never got a chance to kiss and tell.
Oh my God, that would be so fun. And there'll be a speech when I win prom queen.
Oh my God.
And it has to be rigged. And there also has to be a prom court. Like there also has to be other nominees.
I got homecoming court one year.
Shut up.
Yeah, because I lost a bunch of weight and everyone was like, wait, you look so good.
No, it's because everyone loves you. And also because you're hot. And because you have curly hair.
It was blown out for the first time and everyone was like, oh my God. I was tan, skinny, and beautiful. And it was probably one of the best achievements of my life.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. You probably had huge boobs too. Top boobs: Grace O'Malley, Nora O'Malley, Mom O'Malley. Top 3 boobs.
Okay, my mom when I was younger. This podcast is never gonna end. My mom when I was younger, I was like, "Why are your boobs perfect and mine are a little different than that?" And she said, "Oh, because I got a boob job."
Your mom has a boob job.
I was like,
No, she doesn't. She lied to you.
"When the fuck were you gonna tell me that?"
She had a boob job.
She got a lift and a reduction. You have to tell your daughters when they're sucking the teeth, like, "Hey, just so you know, I got a boob job and a reduction," so that you never compare and think, "Why are you so different?"
Wow.
Yeah, that's mama.
That is interesting.
Mimic confused, body dysmorph.
Body dysmorph, but body dysmorph is real. And it's real. And like, also like you can have body dysmorph about anything. Like some of like the girls with like the craziest AI looking bodies have body dysmorphia. And I'm like, well, that is proof it's mental illness.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a sad slippery slope. I think we've been going on for about 2.5 hours now. I could do this all day long. We could have a live stream.
I literally
That's what
adore
we tried
you.
to do at the other
I really
place.
adore you. I cannot say enough like how much of a good person you are.
I love you so much.
You're
and
really
this
great.
it seems fraudulent because all we do is compliment each other, but that's really
No,
kind
you're
of just
really a
how a
great
hang
person.
with us goes.
Yeah, you're great.
This is this is me and Caroline to a T. And to end things, we're gonna do my favorite segment.
Okay.
Disgraceful Receipts. Now, this is where I pull up that one thing you're so scared of, which is your digital footprint. And I'm going to have you explain some things. Which
Is it going to be me dressed up as
I
Pocahontas?
always do this. I literally always do this segment. But I forgot how much you hate your digital footprint.
No, I'm terrified of my digital footprint because like I still want to be in a Hunger Games movie. Like,
Are you ready for Disgraceful Receipts?
yeah.
All right. Up first, we have this one.
So I thought it would be cool to walk in New York Fashion Week one time. And my skin is actually killing it.
Oh, you've got it going on.
So anyways, I thought it'd be cool. The pics do kind of look fire. First of all, it wasn't paid. I was there all day and they made fun of me.
They made fun of you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The girl who was doing the fashion show was singled me out and she was like, "You're so awkward when you walk. Like you look freaking crazy." And she was like, it's like embarrassing, like and like right before I went on. So all in all, like good story. I think like life is about stories. I'm happy I did it. The makeup artist, obviously, I look like I'm in Star Wars.
This is literally Katy Perry.
It kind of is giving tribal makeup, which is feels wrong. But it was like a good, I'm like happy I have the tale to tell.
And then at the beginning of the show, I totally forgot to mention you are a model.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, I would.
But I would say sometimes like some brands need 6-foot people and I'm like, I could use a paycheck.
Okay. My computer died, but that doesn't matter for you guys because you guys get to see the picture right on your screen. You're going to have to squint.
Okay. So that is me right before my grandma's funeral.
Oh.
But I'm smiling. Smile though your heart is breaking. Smile. What's the use in crying? I'm in Wisconsin. One of the last times I was at my grandma's house. Sad. So what I decided to wear to my grandma's funeral was a black dress paired with black tights. We were in Wisconsin. It was sad. But then I paired it very subtly with a bright red coat. It was Pretty Little Liars was on air. Red coat was big.
Yeah.
And a very chunky scarf. I had the long hair like Miley Cyrus because at the time that was really popular, but my hair was so thin. So it was actually 2 pieces of hair. Like literally it was just this. But yeah, I think I'm in high school there.
You might be going to the saddest event of all time, but you do look like you're going to go apple picking after.
$1 million smile.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You never, Instagram's just the highlights. You would never know that I was going to my grandma's funeral there.
Now this one.
I posted that on Twitter.
People call it X now, but yeah.
I think is that Santa Claus? Like,
Yeah, I do.
I think this says that I'm like progressive, like that, like Santa Claus. First of all, Jesus was not white and neither was Santa Claus. I just want to say that. Like Santa Claus is black and he also obviously has a little bit of a digestive issue where he's taking Miralax. And for that, like, that's so real, man.
Up next.
Those are my senior photos, my homeschool senior
really?
photos.
These are gorgeous.
Well, this looks
now
like a part of my show.
Ad.
No, these were my senior photos, which they do really, really slay, I'll be honest. But it is funny because I was homeschooled. So like these senior photos, what were they used for?
The mantle.
The mantle.
Did you guys make a scrapbook?
These were bad. I thought they were gonna be way worse. I'll be honest.
Yeah, Nora usually does a great job here.
I am underage in that pic, so. These were one of my first headshots I was in college, and these were one of my first headshots. Like a fellow student, her name's Allie Wonderly. She's really good at photography. She took that photo.
This is gorgeous.
No, it's like the lighting.
This is great.
I'm giving
You
vampire.
have, like full lip.
I'm giving vampire.
Now this one, the caption says, Coco isn't afraid of anything except water, sirens, and most humans. Happy National Dog Day and go Eagles. I didn't know you were an Eagles fan.
My dad's from Philly. You understand why that picture is.
Yeah, it's a Michael Vick sweatshirt. Michael Vick jersey on a dog.
So the year is, I mean, Coco, R.I.P.
Oh, sorry for your loss.
But that's how long ago this photo was taken.
Mm-hmm.
Coco is an adopted rescue dog, part pit, part boxer, adopt pits. And she was a beautiful dog. I would love to say she wasn't aggressive, but that would be a lie.
Well, you know, she got in the ring.
But she's a wonderful dog. Also go Eagles. Like, here's the deal is Coco can forgive, and we should forgive me too.
That's actually really beautiful. You should be a politician.
Okay, yeah. So this is where I thought this was going to go.
Yeah.
So in college, I worked for is this going to go where I think it's going? Okay, great. So, okay, well, I'll just tell you. In college, I worked for I was in Oklahoma, and I worked for a company that had you dress up as Disney princesses and go to children's birthday parties and sing the songs. And now I have a little bit of a deeper voice. And I was Little Mermaid before, and one time an old man touched the wig and said, "Is this real hair?" Which actually is insane. But I also played Rey from Star Wars, but I also was Pocahontas and Jasmine.
Oh, okay, yeah. So and that was just the costume you were provided.
It was my job.
Yeah, it was your job.
It was a different time.
It was a different time. I really like this like sunglass flare with the soft smile.
Totally. Well, you can tell in college I was all about like the Kat Von D MAC lipstick. Every post I'm lipped up.
1000%. This is what an interesting redhead you make.
Totally. Do you feel like I'm like taking your culture?
No, I think everyone could rock it at one point.
Do you get like kind of pissed off like when girls dye their hair red or put fake freckles on because you're like, this was the thing that you guys were made fun of me for?
The freckle thing drives me fucking nuts.
I kind of think it's wrong.
The freckle thing,
it's blackface.
Out of control.
It's ginger face.
Like it's literally these are my little hints of melanin. Okay, see how my lip quivers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speak on it.
Everybody said cover up those freckles, girl, and I did. And now they're drawing them on.
It's actually crazy.
Shame.
It's actually crazy.
Shame on all of you.
Literally agreed.
What's this?
So one summer I worked at an amusement park, Cedar Point. It's like actually the biggest
in Ohio,
the best amusement park in the world. And here's the thing: I was in the biggest show. I played keys and I sang, and I sang.
Which is such a fun summer gig.
I sang "Cold as Ice." Foam soap came down from the ceiling. I would choke on it. I also sang "Confident" by Demi Lovato, who I recently met. Demi Lovato, I'm obsessed with her.
Oh, did you meet her when she was at the office?
Yeah, I did. It was kind of sick.
She looks fucking fantastic.
Unbelievable. She's so tiny.
Yeah.
Like I was literally like, are you guys gonna make sure she doesn't like fall through like that break in the elevator when she gets into the she's so small.
I feel like I could pick her up and like roll her around like a pizza.
She's under $100.
She's under $100.
She's definitely under 100.
Under $150.
Yeah, no, she's worth millions of dollars. She's definitely under. She's so tiny. She was so sweet. I've always been a Lovatic. But also this summer, the boy I was dating broke up with me.
Oh, in this summer,
girl.
I was gonna say that's news to me.
Of course, no. He broke up with me over the phone while playing video games.
Couldn't be bothered.
And then I was crying so bad. He was like, "Can you call me back when you're done crying?"
Oh.
So I was actually a mess this whole summer, but I did have fun. And it was, once again, these are like memories. Like I look back at that summer fondly because I lived at an amusement park that also had a water park and it was on a lake. It was like a fake beach. But like, I was a mess the whole summer, but it's kind of fun to look back at being a mess. And they had a bar 100%. Across the street that you could walk to.
Oh, that's so fun. And I bet you like made like a lot of friends. We've talked about this before. I think that's like the craziest, funnest job you could ever have.
I honestly wish that I had gone out more that summer. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes I look back and I'm like, I wish I got out more. But like, I'm just like not, unfortunately, it's just like not like what my body wants because
you hear
probably
that,
the
kids?
meds.
Go out more.
Yeah. I think like, especially like, that was me when I was trying to be an influencer in college. This is just classic Visco Cam, the brown
Getting
filter.
Flirty with my latte. Coffee emoji, butterfly emoji.
Butterflies, Katy Perry, it all comes back.
It all circles back.
Do you guys like remember? And I think like for kids now, like everyone's trying to be an influencer, but like there was a time where it was like become an influencer. Like that's the goal.
Oh my God. I literally had aesthetics on my Instagram.
Visco Cam?
At one point I was posting color picture, black and white picture, color picture, black and white picture.
That's actually a very cool aesthetic. No, everything looked like I was a dog that was colorblind. Like the brown was, the exposure was so low. The saturation was so low.
Like it's just like, see, yeah, like you would dim down your pictures to make it seem like you're having a better life.
And like, yeah, the more vintage the picture, it looked like someone like pissed on the photograph.
Yeah, it was the Lena Dunham special.
It was Lena Dunham special. Huji cam?
Huji cam.
I don't even remember. What does the paper say? People behind me are in a costume. Oh, I remember what this is. Okay. I remember what this is. Someone did like a Wicked themed, like funny performance at like a cabaret thing that we had as a student. And they had me they did like loathing. And we all had signs that were like, save Glinda. Like,
oh, okay, gotcha.
So that's what it was. And also you can see the Kat Von D liquid lipstick is in full effect.
Oh, absolutely.
Crusty as hell.
1000%.
After I would eat lunch in the caf, it was like
Tumblr.
like, you know that lip liner that everyone wears before they put on and they rip it off? That's what we used to wear.
Yes.
Just that.
Just as is.
No gloss. Yeah, once again, that's me trying to be an influencer. That's actually a terrifying photo.
This was your profile picture.
I feel like I'm getting funky here. Like I'm kind of finding my personality.
Yeah, she's getting her groove. This was totally a profile picture on Twitter, I feel like.
No, yeah, that does seem right. That's when I got hired at the company I work at, and that's when I got hired there. Name. And when you get hired there, there's like something really cringy you do where like and I actually see every single person who get hired there fall into this trap. Like you're being funny, but you're also like, you know that all of your viewers are male. And so you're like trying to be funny, but hot. And I do think this is funny. And I actually printed it off and put it on a t-shirt. And I still kind of stand by that it's funny, but also like imagine your coworker has worked at the office for maybe 2 weeks max, and they take that photo while you're trying to write a blog. Like, imagine you couldn't possibly like that person. You could only hate that person. And the other thing about it, and there's still people at the office who don't wear bras, but the other thing about working at that company is like, I literally like thought it was super chill, and like I didn't wear like bras, and like that's crazy. Like you can't have your nips popping out at work. And I know that at the company I work at, like you would think you could have your nips popping out, but like I actually don't think you should. I actually like think that's crazy. And then the other thing about this company that is so crazy is that before the first office party, like I just did not have the right vibe of this company. Before the first office party, I FaceTimed my friend Grace and I said, is this outfit okay? And she said no, because I was wearing a corset that was like full on Lauren Sanchez at the inauguration. I was actually in my underwear. Do you remember that? I had a For Love and Lemons. I can send you to the top. I had a For Love and Lemons flower bra on, and I called you and I was like, should I wear this to the office thing? And you were like, no.
I don't think so.
Which is funny.
I'm like, I think the bosses are still gonna be there.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it is still an office. But
oh shit, dude.
I don't know why. Like, I think like it's because some people do.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, it's different when they do. It's different when they do. I don't know why.
I think I took the opposite approach of like, instead of going topless,
I wish I did that.
I just wore all the merch to the point where I didn't have any real clothes of my own. I only wore merch. If you look back on my Instagram, merch, no real clothes.
And I don't know
crazy.
if I'll get in trouble for saying this. There is some good merch, but like we're not giving it.
No.
So it's like not even like you were wearing good merch.
Like it would be like random things where they're like, we're probably gonna throw this away. I'm like, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's like Hot Dog Fest 2015.
It's like something like printed wrong. It says something like it's like misspelled. I was like, yeah, I'll wear that.
And it's like some kind of meme. Like it's like you're wearing dicks out for Harambe. Like
okay, I still have that.
Yeah, like no, I know. It's like you have to look back and cringe, but like that's the digital footprint. And I honestly would rather that digital footprint out than like something else.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I did famously delete my Twitter in like, actually it wasn't famously because no one was following it. It was only people from college, but I decided to search, you can search your own Twitter. And I decided to search my name, and I got a Twitter when I was 13.
Yeah.
Before my period.
Yeah, nobody should do that.
So I searched my username.
See, like you switched out your diary for Twitter, and that's not good.
Why did I delete it then? Because I wish I could go back and read it. I should have done like private.
You're better off for it.
Search my name, Obama. Wow.
Yeah, wow. And that's
I couldn't believe it.
And you know what all that is? That's just you playing telephone from your parents.
Exactly.
You can't blame that kid.
And it wasn't like I was saying anything racist. I wasn't like, where's your birth certificate? I wasn't saying that. It was more of like.
my dad made me sit down and watch a fucking documentary of how Obama's not from America.
I watched the same one. I watched the same one. And that guy, you know that he made one about Hillary too? My mom took me to the movie theater to watch it. She was like, let's go to the movies. I'm like, okay, hell yeah. We're going to go watch the B movie, How to Train Your Dragon. And then I get there and it's like this guy like following Hillary Clinton around in a car. And like, anyways, but I watched the same thing and
I can't believe we've watched the same thing.
It was more of like the countries in the shitter, hashtag no Obama. It was more like that.
Yeah. It's too bad.
There was also like, it's all about like the way you view things too, because there was a debate when we were in high school. I don't know if you remember this. Bill Nye the Science Guy debated Ken Ham, who's a creationist, like fully believes in creationism. And I only watched Ken Ham videos in science class growing up. Like, you know, proving Noah's Ark, proving man were the first people,
That's the first I'm hearing of Ham.
Man and dinosaur were alive at the same time. And I watched it and I actually posted on my Instagram saying like, Ken Ham went ham on Bill Nye. He demolished him. And only like a year ago, I was like, I should look up what the public consensus was on that debate. And like the public consensus was Bill Nye.
Yeah, like 1,000 times over science every time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hey, you know what? What doesn't break you as a kid breaks you when you're an adult.
Yeah. And whatever you post that doesn't get you canceled as a child gets you canceled as an adult when money's on the line.
And I think to wrap this up, because it has been the full length of Wolf of Wall Street that we've talked, but I think to wrap this up, let's just steal a segment idea.
Okay.
60-second rant on something you find to be disgraceful.
Oh my God. I wasn't told beforehand, like seriously, so I had to think. 1 second.
And on the count of 60 seconds, go.
I think that the echo chamber for you pages actually need to go away, because here's the deal. I fully thought that Kamala Harris was going to win the presidency, and I was absolutely blindsided. I thought that creationism absolutely blindsided. And so I think we need to get rid of like echo chambers, because I don't know what's going on in the world. I only know like my shit and that's it. And it's actually so confusing. And I kind of just like want to know what else is going on in the world. Like people will be like, oh, did you know we bombed whatever? And I was like, no, I was in my echo chamber. I was looking at, you know, like vintage Ed Hardy bikinis. So I think that we need to fully end the echo chambers, because all I'm getting is like fed like Grace hype up edits and like edits of like gay men in TV shows that I think are hot. And like, that's all I'm getting fed is Benny drama thing. So we need to stop it. I want to know what's going on in the world. Stop with the echo chambers.
13 seconds.
Oh, and I also want to say that like coffees are getting too expensive. Like I do not think that they can be over $10. That's actually crazy. And if your coffee shop has coffees over $10, I do think you should supplement it with something else, like maybe some merch or like live performances.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Caroline.
Because I want to tip and I can't tip on a $15 coffee. Fiscally.
I know it is a dog eat dog
and
world
also
out there.
do not put the casinos in Coney Island. Put them somewhere else.
Please.
I've never been to a casino.
Oh, well, you might change it.
Also, I want to be in that Unwell Vegas thing. Are you in that?
I'll just call Alex up.
Can you call Alex up?
Yeah, I'll call Alex up.
I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I could do a set.
I know. I know.
Are you in it?
I have shows that weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. My own.
Alex, babe, I think that we would have a lot in common. You're like, I'm too expensive. She can't afford me.
It looks like a really fun lineup, and you guys are going to have a blast there.
Well, I'm not.
I know. I literally make one call.
Girl, actually, I have met Alex Cooper. She was lovely.
When?
She came to the office.
Oh, yeah, to do the documentary.
Yeah, she was lovely.
But anyways, this has been Caroline. This is my good, not just good, my best friend.
Best friend.
Everybody, please go. This is the time where you can give any shout out you want to anyone you want or anything you want, and then close with where to find you.
I would like to shout out my friend Stuart Fullerton, who's very, very funny. I would like to shout out my boyfriend Chris Barnes, who is very, very funny. Go follow them on both shows. I'd like to also shout out myself. I'm doing 2 shows in November, and I also follow me. And I also like really love the brand Rowing Blazers. I don't know if they're considered a small business, but like I don't think I feel like they're like really famous and big, but I really like them. I also like
get a brand deal, girl.
Yeah, no. Well, they did send me free clothes, but it's because I adore them. I also
Harambe.
Oh, I went fishing on a boat in Montauk called Lazy Bones. Shout out Lazy Bones. Everyone should go on it. The people were really, really nice. I caught 3 fish and I touched the bait, but it was like sardine. Like I literally, you have to put it through the eyeballs, and I did that. I wasn't afraid.
Wow.
They made me feel safe.
Knuckles.
Thank you. And so any Lazy Bones in Montauk, that was really cool.
Well, thank you so much, Caroline. This has been a pleasure, a blast, and a sneak peek into what it's like hanging out with us. See you next week.